I'm here to talk about Quantico Season 1, Episode 6. Got so much going on in all these episodes, but let's try to tackle most of them and hopefully I don't miss anything. Let's talk about the current day. So the FBI is looking through footage just to place and get evidence for Alex. She's like, oh, I need to get this footage so I can sit here and find Caleb. Then she calls Ryan. Ryan is asleep. He's like, I see what I can do. Natalie's there. She's like, who is that? He was like, O'Connor. She didn't trust him. She goes through his phone. First of all, you don't have a lock on your phone. Second of all, why are you using your own phone if you're contacting Alex? And why is Alex calling so much? If they suspect you to be working with her, it ain't hard for them to pull up your records. Like, you need to be more discreet. Ain't you FBI? She believes him for that second. So Simon gives Alex some kind of software on her computer so she can look at Caleb's and then put it on Caleb so she can mirror and see everything he says. She just can't mess with it because he'll know somebody's in his system. Let's back up. She wanted to use it to locate Caleb, but then Caleb is the one that is over the footage using the D2, which is a surveillance equipment that the FBI have. Caleb confronts his dad, and he made a comment that I noticed. Caleb's dad was like, you know, it's against protocol for people who are related to be on the same case. And he was like, I can keep my professional and personal life separate, unlike you and O'Connor going through a midlife crisis. I'm gonna get back to that a little later. Caleb is going through the footage and he deletes something. Alex like, oh, I gotta see what that was. So she tells Simon to, you know, make sure she can get it out of his trash bin so she can see. And then he says, well, call Ryan so he can give you a heads up before you get caught. The phone rings and it says O'Connor. Natalie's like, O'Connor calling you again. Okay. First of all, why is your phone flipped over and not in your pocket? Second of all, O'Connor is just right there. It ain't like he upstairs or he is right there. She can clearly see him talking to people and not to him. Really? You already done made yourself at that point. Alex is looking at the footage and she is like a dog with a bone. She do not let go. Shelby's there with her and they see the tape and Shelby was nervous the whole time. She was like, no, don't watch it, you know, it's just family drama. That's why they deleted it. And he confronts his dad, like, who you with? Well, we don't really pay any of that any attention. So he continued with the footage. And then we see FBI agent Clayton Haas, which is the same guy who made Simon an agent. And he was working for him until he decided to help Alex. Him and Shelby were having an affair. So Caleb knew about an affair, but he didn't know with who. He was crushed because he loved him some Shelby, baby. So he was hurt. And then Shelby, you know, tells Alex that when she got stationed in New York, you know, they worked really close together and started having drinks. And then they started midnight walks and stuff like that, just led to things. So they wanted to see, was it really something or, you know, it was just a fling. They decided to, well, she decided to lie and say she was going on vacation, but they went to a hotel and stayed for a couple of days, and that's where Caleb basically saw his daddy. And she felt bad. She tries to talk to Caleb, and Caleb was like, oh, really? Like, there's nothing to talk about? She's like, oh, we don't want to hurt you. I don't know why people always say that. You don't think about it until you get caught. And then he was like, you know, I always thought that I could never be good enough as my dad, and you were the only person that I felt like that with, but it was all that. I was like, that is so sad. She hurt that boy. Anyway, he continued to look at the footage, and then we see footage of one of the twins. When Alex and Simon was watching the footage, they said the twins. So at some point, they found out that there were twins. I wondered did they get kicked out of the Quantico, because that was the whole point of them being, you know, one person. I wonder how that goes. Natalie finally goes to O'Connor's like, I think Ryan is working with Alex. You shouldn't have wasn't calling Alex that much anyway. You shot, or she think you shot her boo, and she done hated you since Quantico. Boo, you done. You gotta get her on your side, cause she done turned you in, basically, cause they gonna start tracking Ryan. They gonna see Ryan talking to Simon a lot, and see Shelby. It's just gonna be too much. Okay, let's talk about the academy. A lot going on. Ryan and Alex having sex. Caleb and Shelby having sex. Nima and Simon holding hands. Like, everybody catching feelings. It is getting juicy. And I just love how the director did it. Like, Ryan was in the shower with Natalie. And then it switched. And it was Alex. Like, it went back to the academy. I was like, I like that. That was smooth. Shelby's like she had a date because Caleb had asked her out. And then he thinks it's Brandon, which is another guy there. And he watches him. They do an assignment. He sent him on a goose chase so he won't have a date with Shelby. But actually, he's dating Natalie. So they talk, and Shelby admits that she really likes him, but she needs to focus on being an FBI agent, and whatever they have is just having fun. And sun is out, so she's all paranoid. She almost walking like she in jail or something. Like she fresh me. I'm like, dang, the little boy just chilling. Like, I mean, he angry. I don't know what, but he just chilling. And she hadn't been to work 3 days. She had a video surveillance in his room. O'Connor comes like, you go to work. I'm gonna sit here and talk to your son. So when he talks to his son, it's revealed that his son and his dad knew about Miranda and O'Connor's affair. His dad ended up dead. Not sure how his dad died, but we'll probably figure that out later. So O'Connor takes out the video surveillance and tells Miranda, you need to talk to your son instead of sitting here surveillance. She don't trust him. She don't trust she gonna catch him. He made a comment and said, like, she made it up. She hated him that much, she made it up. I'm just thinking that probably somebody gave him something that he was contemplating about doing or keeping or telling, and she found it and then just automatically assumed that he was going to do it. Or they could have killed her husband and then put him away so he won't tell, or because he don't remember. Once O'Connor took the surveillance out of a room, in this particular week they were doing surveillance, so then she had them follow her. Alex and Ryan's at the house, and you know they see O'Connor's car there. They're like, "Ooh, they might be sleeping together, spending the night and stuff." They're listening, and then it was interference. They found out that Miranda had a son. Ryan goes to fix the microphone, and then when O'Connor was coming out, he thinking that Ryan is there surveillance him because he's mad, and then surveillance Miranda. And then he talked too much and was like, you know, your assignment to watch Alex is over. And then he was like, you been an agent. So she didn't heard all this. My other thing is, they were on microphones. Didn't everybody else hear that? Or somebody else? No. So she's mad. She was pissed. Pissed. Like, for real, like, pissed. They talked, and he's like, you know, that was my original assignment, but I care. She was like, no, don't talk to me. She changed rooms with Natalie, so that's why I feel like Natalie and Ryan started having a thing, because they were sharing bathrooms, so now I think that's how they become close. And then Nima did not do what her sister said by not getting close and turning Simon down, so Simon asked her to go for a walk because they had a day off. He just opened her door like willy-nilly. Just because y'all kids don't mean you need to sit here and open my door. I still cover my head. Like, I need some respect. First of all, y'all hiding. Why is your door not locked? Okay, so he acting erratic. I was like, why are you acting crazy? I mean, clearly you can see they look alike. Like, who are you? They look alike. You can tell that they're twins. So he tries to get out, and he hits her head. The sister, I keep forgetting her name, she was like, go get Miranda. But y'all got cell phone. Call Miranda. Why you gotta go get her? Just call her. But Miranda had already left and told the office not to call her. So I'm thinking that when I go back and said that Alex and Simon saw one of the twins on the video, that because Miranda wasn't there and she didn't probably answer her cell phone, that Simon, of course, found out that they're twins and then probably told everybody, or it was made known it wasn't a secret because they couldn't find Miranda. Miranda, for her son, she had found the note and she burned it, so that's why he's out of jail and not still in jail. Like I said, I think he was angry. He probably was talking to people that were influencing him, and then he had wrote a note, but I think he backed out, but still got blamed for it some kind of way. Leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Really Madalyn. Until next week for episode 7. Bye.